VLBI Network Programme, an initiative closely linked to the Square Kilometre Array radio telescope project, will be held in Cape Town tomorrow morning. The AVN Programme is aimed at creating a network of radio telescopes amongst African partner countries. The Deputy Minister of Science and Technology, Advocate Michael Masutha, joins us in our Sea Point studios now. Good morning to you and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, and also good morning to all the listeners and the viewers.
Just tell us how this training program will fit into the bigger Square Kilometre Array project, please.
Well, currently in Africa we do not have the requisite skills to support the SKA project, which requires your engineers, your scientists, people who are going to be involved initially in the building phase of the different dishes, but also in the operation and the data collection later. So we realized the need to actually develop those skills, and the initial step was to take advantage of existing satellite dishes that have become obsolete all over Africa, which were used for telecoms prior to the introduction of your broadband technology. And those are being converted to set up a network of telescopes that would then be used in the interim whilst the SKA is being launched, and obviously 2020, when it will come into operation, is still way ahead. So in the interim, we want to make sure that the 8 participating countries on the SKA project acquire the necessary skills that will be able to do these things in advance.
Tell us about the launch tomorrow, and also tell us about all the African countries that are involved and how they will benefit.
Yeah, a lot of them are based in Southern Africa. They are our neighbors, like Namibia, Botswana, Zambia. But of course, we also have Ghana, which is the first to have a telescope of this kind converted on their shores, which belongs to Vodafone currently. And the intention is to start with them. There's 7 of them that have already started with training on the 14th of October, and it's a 6 months training program. And the idea is to equip them with engineering and electronics and relevant electrical skills for the construction, because what's going to happen with these telescopes is that they're going to be stripped of the old technology, and the relevant technology for radio telescopes would then be mounted on those dishes, and they need to develop the skills to do all of those things, plus be able to operate them once they come online.
Who's doing the training and where is it taking place, if I may ask?
Yeah. South Africa has had the technical capability in this field for some years now. You may be aware that we have aided in the launch and navigation of, I understand, over 450 satellites into orbit since the late 60s, 70s, assisting, working in partnership with NASA, for example. So the capability has existed in South Africa through our SANZA, for example, or SunSpace. And the idea is to impart this knowledge and skills from our universities like UCT, which would be one of the scientific hubs that will specialize in this kind of work. But they'll start in Hartebees Hoek, which is where our existing space project is. And they will come down to Cape Town, where they would receive further training, and that would take about 2 months of the 6 months. The remaining 4 months will focus on them being trained to build their own telescope satellite dishes, so that when they go back home, they are in a position to actually start doing the work.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, sir. I'm sure that the entire country will look to tomorrow's launch and then the key points that you'll have to hit up to the date of 2020 for this project to come off. Thank you once again. That's the Deputy Minister of Science and Technology, Advocate Michael Masuta, who joined us from Cape Town. Time for us